Let's go back to the studio at WGN and Stephen Sanders with a look at what's ahead on WGN News, followed by Dan Rowan with the WGN Sports Halftime Report.
This is WGN News Halftime Report.
Hello everyone, I'm Steve Sanders. Tom Skilling will be along with a look at your holiday weather. But first, here is what we're working on for WGN News after the game. Chaos in Manhattan. A firebomb goes off in a subway train packed with holiday shoppers. Nearly 40 people are hurt. Was it an accident or an intentional act of violence? We'll have the very latest live from New York.
And I was just saying to him the other day, I said, life is too short.
An emotional message from the grieving wife of a slain Chicago livery driver. Tonight, police track the gunman who killed the man for his cash. Also tonight, go home for the holidays with Governor and Mrs. Edgar. See the governor's mansion as Illinois' first family celebrates a year of triumph. And Tom Skilling here now with a quick check on weather. Tom, what's in store?
Well, Steve, the warm temperatures of recent days have saturated the lower atmosphere with moisture, which is to turn into a heavy cloud deck and areas of fog later tonight. Temperatures will be cool, but not bad for this time of the year. Readings down to 32 to 37. Tomorrow, we stay cloudy. There'll be fog thinning to haze in the morning, but mild temperatures remain and a high of 45. Of course, the question is, any snow in sight? What's Christmas look like? We'll have that forecast and look at a big eastern storm developing too, Steve, for travelers.
Thank you, Tom. Those stories and more on WGN News after the game. Up next, Dan Rowan with WGN Sports Halftime.
Your Christmases be white. Ice cold milk. Help yourself.
Christmas shopping can be stressful.
Try it when you're 8!
But at your local True Value, we make it easy. Even for a kid. With lots of great gifts.
And at prices that won't break the old piggy bank.
Like a coffee carafe gift set from Thermos for just $8.99. And this classic Bantam Swiss Army knife, just $5.77.
And parking? It's a piece of cake.
True Value. Gifts are just around the corner.
My son says I spoil the grandkids, especially at Christmas. Sure, I've been going to Burger King to get him all those great Disney glasses. But I didn't get him every glass. There's still a Lion King, and the movie's back in theaters now. So I had to get him this one, too. It's just 89 cents. And it's only at Burger King with any Whopper value meal. Okay, so I spoil him a little. I'm a grandma. That's my job.
Burger King, get your burgers worth.
You know, a lot of people who work on their cars will only shop at AutoZone. They depend on us for the best quality parts and low prices every day. They come in, get what they need, and then get back to work. Because you see, they believe if you want the job done right, you do it yourself. Well, at AutoZone, we couldn't agree more. Because when you take the time and the effort to work on your car yourself, you ought to be choosy about where you shop. We just thank you for choosing AutoZone.
Thanks to its removable, rechargeable battery packs, the Skill FlexiCharge drill has power enough to work around the clock. The FlexiCharge power system from Skill.
If your kids enjoy baseball cards, Card Baseball would be the perfect holiday gift. It's the board game that brings cards to life. It's fun, easy to play, and perfect for anyone 8 years and up. Card Baseball, the perfect holiday gift, is available at Toys R Us. This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, or rebroadcast without the express written consent of the NBA.
Halfway home tonight at Market Square, and the Bulls with a surprising 1-point lead over the Central Division leaders, 52-51. Dan Rowan back in our Chicago studios. Welcome to WGN Sports Halftime. Bulls playing shorthanded tonight without Scottie Pippen and Larry Kryskowiak, and playing well against the Pacers. Other sports, no solid results on either strike front. Baseball negotiations taking a more positive tenor, but the two sides of the hockey lockout are further apart than ever. Players meeting in Toronto today, taking a harder line against a payroll tax and becoming more discouraged.
certainly there's a passion for the game and an adrenaline inside you that wants to be released, and it's been a very difficult time for me personally, having to deal with a broken leg in the off-season, get myself ready again, and then being in a position that the season didn't start.
The White Sox lost their DH, Julio Franco, moving east, way east. He signed a 2-year, $7 million deal that makes him the highest-paid player in Japan. He'll play there for his old Texas manager, Bobby Valentine. Bears and Patriots trying to paint themselves into the playoff picture Saturday at Soldier Field. Both could win their divisions, but the Bears won't have a chance if they can't put red-hot quarterback Drew Bledsoe on ice.
He's very frightening. He's throwing the ball off his back foot, off balance, still 50, 60 yards down the field, and he's becoming a great player, and we're just going to try to get at him as much as we can.
Bears and Pats kick it off 12 o'clock noon on Christmas Eve, and Chicago favored by 1 point. We're back with more right after this.
Chicago Bulls basketball is brought to you by Miller Lite. Great taste, less filling. Can your beer do this? Your local Ford dealer, the Truck Authority. Your True Value hardware store. Help is just around the corner. AT&T, proud sponsor of the NBA and the Chicago Bulls. And by Southwest Airlines. Flying the low-fare airline is just plain smart.
Hey, MCI customers. Now MCI advertises 40% savings with Friends and Family 2 Basic, but the average savings on your MCI bill is only 13%. Must be MCI math again. Look at your bill. To get any discount at all, people you call have to be in your circle, and to get the big savings, they also have to be MCI customers. You even have to pay $36 a year in fees, so you never get 40% off your total bill. Now, some true math from AT&T. 20% is what we offer, and 20% is what we subtract off your AT&T bill. That's AT&T True USA Savings. Spend $25 a month on AT&T Long Distance and save 20% on your AT&T calls to everyone in the USA anytime, guaranteed. 4 out of 5 Friends and Family 2 Basic customers will save more with AT&T. Call 1-800-PIC-ATT. Switching's free. Call now.
Your true voice.
Get into Luxor, Las Vegas by entering under the Sphinx's belly and through a boat, which is really the lobby, and then past the Talking Camels by the Nile Riverboat ride and up this elevator, which moves at a 39-degree angle, and drop your stuff off in your room and go to the Secrets of the Pyramid, which takes you to the past, present, and future, and then jump into the pool for a brisk swim because it's only a gazillion degrees outside, and head to the spa for a massage, only to wind up inside a flight simulator. And if you're not getting into it by now, do yourself a favor, buddy, and check your pulse.
It's our neighbor.
Louise?
Yeah, and she has a gift.
Give her this.
Christmas list getting out of control?
Hey. Uncle Mo!
Nothing's too good for the mailman.
Yeah. Hey. It's icy.
Be careful. Get holiday instant games from the Illinois Lottery. With 4 games and big grand prizes, you can wrap up all your holiday shopping without having to part with the things you love.
Everybody wants the W. Everybody likes the W. Come on, baby, watch the WB. The WB.
The WB Wednesday Night Comedies premiere January 11th.
Pretty impressive numbers for the Bulls here in the first half, considering what they did the other night. 63 points in an entire game against the Cleveland Cavaliers, leading by 1 tonight, 52-51, and without 2 starters, too. Scottie Pippen and Larry Krystkowiak not in uniform, and Dickie Simpkins making the most of his chance to start. Bulls out to his leads as big as 12 in the first quarter, but the Pacers fought back with a run of 18-2. Going to the glass here, Derek McKee and Phil Jackson watched Reggie Miller light it up, too. Pacers took a 6-point lead, but the Bulls have charged back and lead by 1 at halftime, 52-51. Other NBA games, Joe Dumars missing tonight as the Pistons meet the Nets in the Meadowlands, but Grant Hill having another good one. The dish to Eric Lechner. Detroit off to a good start of this one, and later on, here comes Grant for the Grant Slam. The rookie playing like an all-star this season, and right now, it's 56-50 Jersey in the second quarter, and again, Joe Dumars injured and on the bench in that game. Also tonight, will the big dog hunt in Miami. The Bucks on the road, never a good thing for them. Heat on the run early. Billy Owens upstairs for Kevin Willits. Miami taking control early. Somebody needed to hunt up Glenn Rice and get in his face. 18 in the first quarter for him tonight. Milwaukee, the worst team in the NBA on the road right now, and the Bucks may be headed for their 9th consecutive loss away from home. Early returns from Eastern Conference All-Star voting are out today. Pistons rookie Grant Hill, huge lead among the forwards. Scottie Pippen running third. A Piston and a Hornet are also 1-2 among the guards. Joe Dumars and Muggsy Bogues, Reggie Miller fourth there. And in the middle, Shaq Daddy has roughly a 5,500 vote edge on Alonzo Mourning, those Charlotte fans voting early and often. And in just a moment, we'll send you back to Market Square. Rejoin Wayne Larrivee and Johnny Kerr for the second half. Been a good one so far. Bulls by 1, 52-51. We'll see you on the news after the game.
Hello, my baby, tune in to Muscle. It ain't about lifting weights.
Hi, I've been picked as an actor for the new show Muscle. Probably because I'm a former Mr. America. Maybe because I'm a really good actor. Maybe both. Maybe neither. Maybe this is just a big practical joke and everyone's going to start laughing at me and make me feel like the little loser I used to be.
The WB Wednesday Night Comedies premiere January 11th.
Someone hold me.
Corbel, for people who know champagne.
From Eureka, packs so powerful they've earned the Corvette name. Corvette Handback with powered brush robe. New Corvette Wet Dry with high-performance 4-horsepower motor. Both great deals. The next generation from Eureka.
Shop to win in the Discover Card Big Payback. That's what Shig Ura did. She just won 50 grand in our weekly bonus prize drawing. You could be a winner, too. Every time you use your card, you're automatically entered in the big payback. So keep shopping, because we'll be dropping more $50,000 bonus prizes before the ultimate $1 million grand prize. It pays to discover. The card with the big payback.
Christmas shopping can be stressful.
Try it when you're 8.
But at your local True Value, we make it easy. Even for a kid. With lots of great gifts.
And at prices that won't break the old piggy bank.
Like a coffee carafe gift set from Thermos for just $8.99. And this classic Bantam Swiss Army knife, just $5.77.
And parking? It's a piece of cake.
True Value. Gifts are just around the corner.
These people are building a school and a better way of life for their children with the help of Child Reach. If you want to help needy children overseas, call 1-800-452-5900. Child Reach sponsorship. It works.
Well, the Bulls were down by 8 points, 47-39 in the second period of play, then finished the quarter with a 13-4 run, and at halftime, the undermanned Bulls have the lead by a point over the Indiana Pacers here at Market Square. Happy holidays, Wayne Larrivee, along with Johnny Red Kerr. And John, some highlights of that first half.
Yeah, we didn't have many in the last game, but let's take a look at these. Some great highlights. First one is B.J. Armstrong's going to lose Mark Jackson. Tony finds him underneath. A nice layup. And here comes the drive. Watch this. Kerr slaps it away from Scott. He comes out. Mark Jackson comes to him. Now he's going to take it all the way in, make him commit. And then he lays it off to the kid, and up goes B.J. Nicely done. Mark Jackson was involved in a lot of things. Watch the right knee here against Mark from B.J. Bang. Now watch the left one. Hyper flexed underneath. Ow! Oh! They had to take him off, carry him off the playing field here. But he did come back in, and you know you got two good legs under you when you can face up, hit the three, which Mark Jackson does. His only 3 points of the game. Nice job. And then Harper at the end goes back door. Kerr finds him underneath. Come on, Harp, get up. Look at those legs. He slams. I love it.
All right, halftime statistics. Take a look at 2 categories. Turnovers, Pacers 15, and points in the paint. A lot of back cutting by the